Hey y'all, today we are talking about True Leaf and True Leaf Brands Incorporated. You guys, some really interesting and exciting things going on with this company here. So I want to just go right into it. Let's take a look at their stock. Now, you guys, they're up a little bit today because of their announcement. I'm going to be going over their announcement, obviously. Their market cap is only $7 million, and the current price is about 21 cents. But there's obviously they're advancing plans to strengthen its financial position as it prepares both full-scale cannabis operations. Now, they also listed for sale phase one of the Monashi Gateway Business Park project in Lumbee. So now, you guys, they have about almost 40 acres of land in Lumbee, and it's a small town, but here Lumbee is a small town of about 1,700 people, but they are, driving distance there about 20 minutes to Vernon and to central Vernon. And so now in their announcement, they've announced that they've, selling off 7.8 acres valued at 6.4 million. And they have an additional 32 acres, which will be subdivided and developed in subsequent phases. Now, this is very significant because now they currently have a 20,000 square foot cannabis craft facility there in the gateway that they're use it to start this whole project. And if you take a look at the lots here that are available, here are the lots that they're selling off now. The anchoring the whole thing with their 20,000 square foot facility, but here are the 6 lots that are for sale. Now you see the smaller ones there; those are the ones going for 225, and obviously the big one here is going for 3.3. Now, that's the lots that they're selling off. Now, if they get the whole 6.4 million, you guys, they'll be able to pay off what they have in the current, what they have for their current mortgage. Their information regarding the mortgage was right here. Now, so they got they've re-mortgaged the current land after they built the facility there. So this is what's the really difference between a company that's going to be making money regardless of their operations and a company that just doesn't. So here, True Leaf Brands buys their land and they build a facility on it, and then they move on from there. Companies like Hempstract lease some ex-nuclear silo to lease by the way ex-nuclear silo to then process cannabis. They're in the toilet, and they just have a bunch of leases. And you guys, okay, so now you take a look at this now, redoing their mortgage, and so they do have a second on the mortgage, but the total value of the mortgage will be paid off if they sell off these lots, which is just phase one of what's over several phases coming up. So now they did get some cash in advance for the mortgage, but that's it's all spent basically. But it's able to pay the first 6 months of interest payments, which is it's an interest only loan, which is not good, but either way it's 2 years, so it doesn't matter if it's IO or not. Now they have 2% amendment renewal fee for the loan, which is basically the cost of the loan. They are paying off their taxes of $400,000, which is smart. And the remaining balance held in trust for contractors to work and for work completed to service the company's property development. So that's good. They have this $1.7 million second mortgage, but all that will be done and paid off. So it's really good news for the company, and to base your expansion and paying off your debts on the ability to sell land in an industrial park. Now, they bought this land, they got it zoned industrial, and then they started doing a business park, which is very intelligent because Lumbee's a small town, but what they've done with all this is to be able to maximize what their company's doing. So let's just take a look at True Leaf again, what they do. So they're a licensed producer of cannabis preparing to launch a program to provide path-to-market services for micro-cultivators. So and also you take a look at their website here, and got some interesting information. There's the campus, the shelf solutions, and whatnot. So, you guys just take a look at the stock. I think it's a very interesting company. The material provided herein is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute an offer to buy or sell or a solicitation of an offer to buy or sell any securities. This information should be relied upon for purpose of. This information should not be relied upon for the purpose of investing in any security.